Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to automate learning management systems with Pabbly Connect. So you all are aware with learning management system, but if you own one application, then you might know that it comes with a lot of features that you might want to automate and make your life easier and easier workload. So I must tell you, then you can automate all of these applications or LMS platforms using Pabbly Connect. And in this video, we are going to learn that how you can automatically get a student enrolled once you capture the payment done by the student. Let us learn how to do that. You can use any learning management system because they are designed to facilitate your complete work, including the tracking, reporting, and delivery of online learning materials and resources. In this video, I'm going to give you an example of how you can enroll a student in your Zenler course whenever a payment is made on Razorpay. So let us quickly sign in into our account, so that we will reach this place where you can see all the applications provided to you by Pabbly, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now. That will take me to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you can see a big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Automate Zenler and Razorpay. Click on Create and then a blank workflow will be created for you like you can see on your screen. You will be able to see two major modules of Pabbly Connect, Trigger and Action, on which the whole automation works. Here, the trigger will be the first application where the event will take place manually, or either you are going to perform the event, which will in turn trigger this workflow, making the action application perform the assigned action. So the trigger over here will be Razorpay. Once the payment is made over here, that payment done by any student or by you will trigger this workflow, and the action will be Zenler, where the new student will be enrolled for that specific course. So make sure that you open your Zenler and also your Razorpay, which means both your trigger and action applications here in separate tabs, so that it is easy for you to connect them with Pabbly Connect and also to cross-check whatever actions you're going to perform. So let us start with the workflow, and the trigger application will be Razorpay. So choose your application right here, and the event will be the payment capture, which means that this webhook URL given to you by Pabbly Connect will firstly connect your Razorpay and Pabbly Connect. Then it will make sure that every time a payment is captured by Razorpay, a response is received over here having all the details of the payment. The person who did the payment, the person might have entered some details for themselves. All that detail will be received over here as a response. So first you have to follow these steps to connect, and once you copy this webhook from here, it starts waiting for a response. So first connect this, and then we will do a sample payment for any specific course which is available in Zenler as well. When the connection is done, you have to do a sample payment. So this is the course I'm looking for, Python for beginners, because I have the similar kind of course over here in my courses in Zenler. This is the course Python for beginners. So I want to enroll myself for this course. That is why I'm going to make the payment for this, and this is the price. So I will copy this link and open it in a new tab over here. This is my payment page, and I will enter my details. So my details are name, first name and last name, my email address, then my mobile number, and the course is Python for beginners, and the product price is already provided to you over here. Click on pay and do the payment. And the payment is successful. I have made the payment for this course. When I come back here, see, it stops waiting for a response because we have received one. Here you have the name of the person, the email address, the name of the course over here. The mode of payment is also given to you. The email, the phone number is given to you, and all the details related to our event which took place, which is the payment captured. Now, one thing which needs to be focused on is that you can get a response for the payment captured for any course over here. But we are going to enroll the student for the just one course, Python for beginners. So here we will put a filter that only the Python for beginners course payment should be allowed to go forward in this workflow. So in the next step, we will put a filter, which is a feature provided to us by Pabbly, which says only continue if this condition or this situation given over here is satisfied. So we choose the label as the name of the course, which is Python for beginners, should be equal to what? Obviously, the name of the course. This is the name of my course, and whatever value comes over here as the name of the course should be equal to Python for beginners. Let's say it's core PHP programming. So it won't be equal, right? So this filter will not allow it to follow. Now the status after save and send test request says success and the condition is true. So now if the condition is true in this case, so this data over here for Razorpay that we have received will be transferred forward. When you click on this plus button, a new window will appear. Here you will enter your action application, which is Zenler. Now what happens in case of Zenler is you do not need to have an existing user over there. See, when you choose this option, that is your action event, enroll user to a course, you read what's given below over here, which enrolls a new or existing user to a course. So the course is already there in Zenler. You just have to enroll that user. So it can be a new user or existing user. So which means you do not need to create one user over here. Enroll user, click on connect, add new connection because you're connecting Zenler for the first time in this workflow. Then you will need an API key and the school or account name over here. So first we will enter the school or account name, which will be visible in your URL. So if this is your URL, then whatever comes between the slash and this dot new Zenler is your school account. I'm going to my Zenler account, click on the URL, and here it's written Pabbly. So this Pabbly is my school or account name. I'll copy it from there and paste it here. Remove the slash, make sure only the name is there, and this is my school name. Now we need an API key. So you can get the API key from this URL, exactly this URL. You have to copy this URL and open it in a new tab, paste it, but just remember in this case, the school name is given like this. Enter your own school name, which is given in your URL. Once this is done, enter, and it will straight away take you to the developers page where you find the API key. Copy this key and paste it in your workflow. Click on save and your connection will be done. Your Zenler account and Pabbly Connect will be connected. Now you have to enter the course ID, which is already given to you. This drop-down menu has the complete list of all the courses that you have in your Zenler account. So you do not need to change this one because it is already correct. And also we have also put a filter over here in our workflow, which will make sure that only this course enrollers are brought over here. Now the course plan ID will be provided to you where? From here. This URL, which will be where your pricing edit option. So you come back to your Zenler, open your course, go to pricing, and the pricing given over here has to be edited. Open the editing page, and here when you go to your URL, you will see that this number, which is just before edit, you have to copy this and paste it in your workflow. Now again, this is going to be a static one. We are not mapping this one because you did not receive it from any response first of all. Secondly, this is not going to change. This is the course plan ID for this course. And this complete workflow is only for Python for beginners, which means that this can be static. Now, because there is a new user, so email address is something very important. So enter it. How you will get it? From the Razorpay details. Use the search and map data to enter a hint of your value, like I'm entering @, which will straight away take me to the email address of the person. What was the first name? So you can either scroll down and find the name like this. And if you remember the name, then you can take it from search and map data, which was this. Second name. Now you've entered the basic details of the person. Click on save and send test request and you will receive the response as the user enrolled into the course. See the response code, the message says success, and the data is user enrolled to the course successfully with planmonday.com. Now this is the name of the plan. So the user is enrolled successfully. Here when you come to the course details, you will find the people who have enrolled themselves for the course in the student section. And here it is the name. See, this is the student we just enrolled for this specific course. So like this, we have integrated Razorpay and this LMS platform, which is Zenler. You can use any other application like LearnDash, Nourish, Thinkific, Teachable, UTeach, Heights, Zenler, we just learned about it. You can use any other LMS platform to integrate with multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. So this was the workflow for example. I hope this helps. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.